It is April 5, 2020, and I'm supposed to be drawing comics right now. Instead, I am making this video. I set up a couple of lights, I put up stuff on the walls. Oh, and I made this really cool intro. So hi, I'm Andrew. I'm an art student from New York, and I also work at the school in which I study. So basically, my whole day is spent in this one building where every floor is filled with people who are constantly making art. It's so inspiring, and it's my favorite place in the world. 3 weeks ago, that building went into lockdown. It was a sudden event because of the pandemic. We were told to self-quarantine, so basically I've started to work from home. I've been doing remote classes, but suddenly my daily routine was gone, and the place that I loved, that was so inspiring, I couldn't be there anymore. Social distancing, isolation. So I decided to use it to learn how to make videos. I've been doing a lot of Instagram stories since November of 2016. The great thing about stories is they're so low commitment. So when people ask me, why don't you make a YouTube channel? I always answer, well, I don't have the equipment, I don't have the time, I don't know how to use the editing software. Lots of reasons, really, lots of excuses. Well, now I have no more excuses. So I'm filming this on my phone. I got the software, and for the last 2 weeks, I've been consulting with a couple of friends and watching a lot of videos online in order to learn how to properly edit. I've made 4 bad videos before this one, just to learn. This one might be my first official video. We'll see. If you're watching this right now, it means I didn't lose the nerve to post it. So, welcome to my first video. I chose the name Comicbooker because I love comic books and I love making them. I made these in high school. These are comics that I drew on copy paper and then photocopied and stapled. I also made this book. It's a collection of short comics that I've worked on over 10 years. A lot of the comics in this book were webcomics that I did for fun and just posted online. I even worked at a newspaper doing weekly strips. Anything really, just to be able to make comics every day, because I love making comics. Which brings me to the point. Now that I have all this time, why haven't I made comics in the last 3 weeks? I'm not sure what the answer to that is. It's a crazy time right now. I'm really anxious and uncertain. I'm trying to distract myself, maybe. I think about all the people who are hurting right now, and I feel powerless. So maybe this is just me going for what's easier, doing daily sketches, drawings, learning how to edit this video, learning how to make this. Because make no mistake, while I love making comics, it is by no means an easy task. I look at all these beautiful books, and I can see the years of work that went into them. There's just so much craft that goes into making something this awesome. I'm nowhere near the level I want to be at, and I'm not gonna get there unless I keep working on it. I'm making this channel because I want to journal my progress. I want to talk about my favorite comics and share the lessons that I'm learning. And I also want to be part of the online world, especially now when we're all so isolated from each other. And also to distract myself a little, because the occasional distraction is healthy if it helps you work things out and get back to the mindset where you can focus on what's really important. Okay, so what do I have on my plate right now? I have a 5-pager about a bandaged rainbow mummy called No Boy. I have another page of my graphic novel that I've inked and penciled, and I just need to color. Actually, I have 200 pages of this graphic novel to finish. It's a lot, and I'm avoiding it. I'm going to stop avoiding it now. Welcome to my channel, All Things Comics from a Creator. Like and subscribe for more, hit that bell icon, sound off in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video. The microphone's just here. Is it too blue here? I can make it red if that's better.